In this example, it says, find an equation for the line that satisfies the following conditions. It's parallel to the line with the equation y equals 5 minus 4x and passes through 3, 12. So first thing you do is you use the formula y equals mx plus b. M is the slope and b is the y-intercept. So we go ahead and write the formula that they give us. And first thing I'd like to do is to change this formula into something that's more familiar. Since our formula says y equals mx plus b, I want to change this to y equals negative 4x plus 5. So now it looks exactly like my original formula. And I go ahead and keep going. Since the problem tells me that the line is parallel, and I know that my slope is negative 4 in the original equation, I know that my new slope will also be negative 4 because it has to be parallel, meaning it has the same slope. So now all I need to do is find b, and I have my completed formula. The way I go ahead and find b is I use the points that were given to me and I substitute for x and y. In this example, y would be 12 and x would be 3. And I go ahead and solve. And here I end up with b equals 24. So that tells me that my y-intercept is 24. So my final formula is y equals negative 4x plus 24. And moving on to the next one is the same exact process. I use my y equals mx plus b formula. They give me a formula which says y equals 5 minus 2x. I'm going to change that into a familiar format, so it's going to become y equals negative 2x plus 5. I know that my slope is negative 2, so it tells me that in the new formula, my slope is also going to be negative 2 because, again, it's parallel. So to solve this, I go ahead and use my x and y. Y is 0 and x in this case is 2. When I solve it, I end up with b is equal to 4. And now that I know that b is equal to 4, my formula is y equals negative 2x plus 4.